If you watched last season, you might remember the NBA 2K TV challenge. It was difficult and not many people beat it.
But we're bringing it back and we've raised the intensity level.
We introduced it at 2K Community Day a few weeks ago, and our first victim, challenger, was none other than Red City Boy. Let's see how he held up. So, Red City Boy's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Miami Heat. For Miami, this is where it begins. The expectations you have for this season meet reality tonight. Everything you've been working on gets put to the test. You hope that you've done your job and can come out of here with a win. And here we are, game one of the new season. Kenny, every team coming in with a clean slate.
Yeah, because whatever you had troubles in last year, that doesn't matter. This is a new year. Be optimistic until proven otherwise.
I'm just looking forward to spending another year with you guys. It's family. And Ernie, you're looking 10 years younger.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling 10 years younger as well, Sean.
It's all exercise, isn't it?
And you're looking like, what are you? You're down to what, 275?
No, 575.
575.
Lost 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Kenny?
I grew some hair.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
That's a wig.
All right. You all still there? Good. We'll see you later.
Guys too.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, what I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going. Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, D.A. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the backcourt, Dragic and Butler. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. And Butler, here we go. And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the paint, here's Isaac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Here's Dragic following the bucket by Orlando. Passes it to Olynyk. Now here's Winslow, guarded closely. Outside Butler, shot clock at 5. Nice D from Fournier. Outside Gordon. Shoots over Olynyk, and it's Gordon missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Butler kicks to Olynyk. Here's Dragic from outside. The offensive rebound and the dunk by Winslow.
Sometimes it's who wants the basketball most. Winslow comes up with the extra possession and finishes the play.
And it's Gordon missing.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now here's Dragic. Fires from deep. That one, no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Dragic with it, guarded by Fultz. No good from Dragic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game. Aaron Gordon still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower paced system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those springs to rise over the D.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
That one misses.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
Fultz. Miami grabs the miss. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Dragic lets the 3 fly, cans it from downtown.
Good rhythm from deep. Goran Dragic always more accurate when he's shooting under control.
Here's Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Now the pass to Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
It's Fournier on the wing, defended by Butler. Fournier's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And it's Butler missing. Olynyk with the steal. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Gordon for three. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
He'd have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Butler deciding where to go with it. To the right side. Here's Dragic.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Heat trail by 3. Kicks to Butler. Pass to Olynyk. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And those position questions you mentioned with Adebayo. A bit of a tweener in the post.
Yeah, he is. Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. He attacks and stays close to the rim, but he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers, and that's why we haven't seen more of him.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The 11-footer. Rebound by Olynyk.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Now, here's Bamba. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. Shoots over Dragic. No good with the elbow jumper.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Olynyk can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Count that one from Isaac.
And if Isaac is hitting that shot, forget about it. It's almost impossible to guard a 6'10 guy with a quick pull-up J.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
That free throw, no good. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Orlando, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Vucevic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dragic finds Butler. From about 16, and Bamba pulls it down.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Good work there as it goes. Isaac's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. Isaac with the steal. Here's Bamba, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
And a solid athlete at his size, Bamba isn't bashful at taking it to the rack and drawing the foul.
For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Fultz. And Miami with a change here, too. Leonard's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. But you look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Inside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A second chance effort, and the layup good by Winslow. Winslow's got his second bucket.
Didn't really have a clear opening in there, but Winslow, an unstoppable force.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Magic lead by 6. The Heat shooting just 35% to start the game. Stolen by Bamba. And here comes Augustine leading the fast break. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Winslow. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Leonard missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 17-7 run. Shoots from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 10-point Magic lead. Here's Dragic. Pass to Winslow. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Here's Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. Ross, that's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 10. Now here's Butler. He kicks to Winslow. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Magic, Aminu comes in for Vucevic. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Evan Fournier. And a new group in for the Heat. Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Derek Jones comes in for Justice Winslow. Waiters, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media that's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve.
A chance to check out stats for Augustine. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 5 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
Here's Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. Shoots over Leonard. That one wide left.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go. That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
No good from Ross.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Wow. Derek Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 4. Here's Augustine. It's hauled in by Hero. And Miami shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Leonard, that one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Baseline jumper. He can't get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Waiters outside. Passes to Hero. From downtown, and again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Ross. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Waiters has it in the corner. That one a little long. Orlando leading. Here's Bamba. Yes, that goes in. Bamba's got 6.
And not much else you can do. I mean, you can contest Bamba's shot, but most times he's just a little longer.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Miami, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hero. So he gets them both. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Magic. 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Miami's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Squaring up from mid-range. Carter Williams with the height to work that in-between area.
The pass to Waiters. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Waiters got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Carter Williams. That shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Heat have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he can't get the first one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Waiters with the ball. Five on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Magic lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Feelings are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Orlando, Ross is the 3 with Gordon at the 4. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Aminu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hero passes to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Waiters for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Gordon penetrating, and a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
And it's Gordon missing. The Heat trail by 6, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Bolts comes in for DJ Augustine. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And the basket by Gordon. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Waiters finds Adebayo. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Carter-Williams. And taken away by Johnson. Carter-Williams with the bucket. Carter-Williams has got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Waiters no luck.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Hero.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
With some arc, He takes it up and lays it in. Heroes got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The Heat trail by 8, and Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Aminu, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Carter Williams. Then for the Heat, Winslow's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Dragic in for Dion Waiters. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
A moment now to check out the numbers for Fournier. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 15 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Johnson gets the bucket.
James Johnson can give you a little bit of everything, this time with the quick catch and fire.
Ring shot on the way. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 8.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Magic leading by 7. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Gordon, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 9.
His jump shot not fluid from deep yet, but Winslow nails that one.
Fournier goes in, and that one is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look for Miami. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson, and it's Butler in for Hero. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 9-point game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Winslow. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The dish now to Olynyk. There's Winslow. Rebound by the Magic. Now Isaac. 6 points for him. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Butler. Winslow wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
The Heat trail by 13. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves, terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros, a response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Left side, Butler. On the wing, Winslow. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Isaac. Can't connect from short range.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The Heat trail by 10. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Olynyk has the open look. Passes it to Dragic. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bamba is checked in for the Magic.
Entering for your Magic,
Dragic taking his time here. Winslow. His three-pointer's off the mark. Orlando leading by 10. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Miami on defense. Here's Vucevic. Again, the Magic score.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Heat trail by 12. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
Fournier for 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Down low. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Count that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Winslow. 12 points for him. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with his three.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Isaac. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's 6th man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a 6th man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
The 6th pick back in 2017, 6'10 Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Vucevic. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 4 assists in the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Outside Dragic. Butler against Vucevic. Olynyk can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Olynyk. He's got 9.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since.
And it's good for 2. Ross has got 8 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Dragic. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here is Isaac over Butler. Who's back up, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Dragic. Winslow the bounce pass. And there's Myers-Leonard on the assist by Winslow. Leonard's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Unselfish basketball. Winslow, a more than willing setup man.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat trail by 17. Augustine with the steal. Bamba passes to Ross. Over Butler. The Magic again can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's important for Winslow to make this. When the defense tries to entice you to take it, he has to knock it down.
Ross, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
3-pointer, Butler, good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
3.
Winslow's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bamba, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 12 points for him.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Feeds it to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Butler against Ross. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ross has got 12.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Butler finds Winslow. And here's Dragic. Fires for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Silva's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Near the three-point line. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Orlando out in front, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their benches provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Heat trail by 20. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. And there it is for him. Gordon's got 19 points.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And it goes down 2 points. And it's 13 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance.
Whoa!
Yes.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Heat shooting 43% from the floor. Dragic kicks to Butler. And here's Olynyk from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
Well, DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, and Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
That free throw, no good.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch four. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
And he sinks the second. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. Though until he improves as a rim protector, you'd rather have him as a 4.
The Heat trail by 20. Butler passes to Dragic. No good with the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Count that bucket. And that's now 11 points for Butler.
That's the way Jimmy Butler takes it to the hole. Quickness, but with a lot of strength.
Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Magic leading by 20. Fournier, that's for 2. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Butler. Wide open. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Orlando with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
To the middle, the kick out to Dragic. And again, it's the Heat missing. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Vucevic. The layup off target.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Aminu comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Isaac. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jones comes in for Winslow. Waiters, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. He's perfect from the line this time. For Miami, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Michael Carter-Williams is showing you what he can do with the pass. An excellent facilitator.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And there's Fultz on the assist from Carter-Williams. Fultz has got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hero, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Hero. Fades and shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Orlando, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Waiters, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Hero, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Jones laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Myself, right, I like the life I built. West Side 60, I might got that is so tall, I think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, on wheels. Up against the wall, that Fox Hills. Like a boss asked me how I feel. Successful street, touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. Now, according to the way that
the Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
At the line, shooting one, Markelle Fultz.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
But the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Ross. And for the Heat, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And yes, it's good. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter. Orlando's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. No one covering.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's Hero. He's got 17. Jones kicks to Waiters. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Jones finds Waiters. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Waiters. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. They'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Well, Orlando's shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Count the basket. Carter Williams has got 10 points.
You know, MCW able to absorb contact much better these days than he has in the past.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Hero. Left side, Leonard. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ross against Jones. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Leonard. And nothing is falling for him right now. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Aminu, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Aminu. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Heat shooting about 42% so far. To the inside, Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Nice presence inside. Johnson with a variety of moves and extremely good footwork makes him a difficult matchup. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Hero. He's got 17.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Here's Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dion Waiters.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. Waiters surveying the D. Fires the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Pass to Augustine. And he banks in the layup. Augustine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
There's the call on James Johnson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Markelle Fultz. And a new group in for the Heat. Olynyk, he's checked in for Johnson. Justice Winslow comes in for Derek Jones. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Baseline J on the way. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Augustine's got 4 points in the quarter. Miami has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul. At the line, shooting 2. Aaron Gordon.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. He hits both from the stripe. .102 left in the third quarter. And Miami shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Heat shooting 43% for the game. And slam dunk by Butler.
The burst of athleticism of Butler is fun to watch. He is a tenacious dunker.
Ross for 3. Some solid defense from Butler.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
18 feet out. The Heat rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 9 points for Goran Dragic.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Passes it to Isaac. Puts it up from 15. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Magic delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Mohamed Bamba, DJ Augustine out there with Frazier, and it's Birch in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Down low, here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Augustine. Great D that time from Leonard. So it's Miami now. Outside Robinson. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Frazier buries it from about 10 feet away. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Winslow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for Justice Winslow, the former 10th overall pick out of Duke, he has transformed himself into a Swiss Army knife of a wing player. Gives you a bit of everything.
Shot.
The first one falls. You know, it's funny to think that not too long ago, Smitty, Winslow was viewed as a defensive specialist.
And in all fairness, that was not too long ago, like you said, Kevin. But what I like now, his playmaking has improved to where he can create for others, and he's getting more and more confident on his threes and scoring.
And so he hits both. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here are the Heat now. Here's Winslow. Leonard trying to break free. Can't cash in from close range. Now, here's Bamba. Bucket is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Had a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Frazier. They grabbed their own miss. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 points in the quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Winslow dishes to Haslam. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's a 1-2 missing. Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Leonard kicks to Winslow. Second chance shot in deep. Leonard drops it in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Augustine from outside hits it from three-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Winslow with it. Outside Robinson. Now here's Winslow. He's covered closely. Augustine with the steal. And now here comes Augustine leading the break. Drops in the layup for 2. Augustine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
NBA gets headlines daily. You know what it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody's looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Haslam. The Magic have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Got that one up quick. Here's Okpala. Now Winslow. In the corner, it's Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Birch's shot's good.
working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Winslow, the bounce pass. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. From the corner. And Frazier with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Winslow against Carter Williams. And there's the pass to Okpala. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Justice Winslow. And Frazier drops them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Hero. Pass to Okpala. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Okpala's got his first points in this one.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Wandu passes to Carter Williams. The shot that time, not on target. And the Heat going the other way now. Shot from 16. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Frazier.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
The size MCW gives you at a point guard position enables him to finish in the painted area with hands in his face.
Here's Hero. Bamba with the block. Here's Frazier. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Okpala. Here's Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Bamba, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Pass to Haslem. And the jam by Udonis Haslem. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hero. Carter Williams covering. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
It's good. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And Frazier with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Heat shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Hero passes to Robinson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hero. Dishes it to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okpala. Covered by Bamba. Okpala, no good. Releases. Kept alive Orlando.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
And Miami shooting 43% for the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. The quick look, no good that time. Outside Robinson to the paint. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 19 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's a one-do missing. Okpala, the pass to Robinson. Bamba with the block. Here's a one-do. Shoots it up.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
Another shot. Birch's shot's good. Birch has got 10 points in the quarter. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Jones. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And Jones over to help. 4 on the clock. Tries again. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vucevic.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They lead. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And so here's Orlando from deep. It's rebounded by Akpala.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Here's Aminu. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Frazier outside. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And here is Waiters. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.